Hey, good morning. Saturday morning, July 3rd. Again, thanks for being here. Again, just love being outside. I love being outside on Saturdays anyway. And it's nice to be able to be outside here Saturday with the St. Johns River in the background. One day away from Independence Day, July 4th. July 3rd has always been a kind of a special day for me because that's my parents' wedding anniversary. And they're, of course, have gone to be with the Lord now for quite some time. But it's still a very special day. But as we draw near to the idea of celebration of independence, and we see the fireworks that are going to be going off tomorrow night, maybe you'll have picnics and parties and those kinds of things, and you remember the fact that July 4th is the Declaration of Independence from the island of Great Britain. What I want us to hang on to, and the central truth is, independence does not equal freedom. Independence does not equal freedom. Because the only way to have freedom is to be dependent upon God. And there's a danger of falling into the trap of thinking if I could be independent, then I'm truly free. But you see, people who are not dependent upon God are not free at all. They are controlled by their flesh. They are controlled by the things of this world. They are controlled by all the pettiness and the lusts and the desires, the enslavements, the slavery of this world. The only way to overcome those things is to become dependent upon God. So in that sense, Independence Day is a little bit of a misleading concept because we think we could be free. And right now, in a country, we do think we're free. We think we're free from God. We think we're free from religion. We think we are free from tyranny. But in reality, the more we walk away from dependence upon God, or the more we run away from dependence upon God, the more we become enslaved by all the issues around us on our planet. Paul reminds us in Galatians and in Romans that true freedom is being a slave to Christ. True freedom is not following what I want, but following what God has called me to be. The freedom that Jesus gives me is when I lose my notion of independence and I gain trust in Christ and I follow him. Again, you remember Nebuchadnezzar made this serious flaw in his thinking, even though he was walking around in these magnificent hanging gardens of Babylon. He looked around and said, "Look at what I have done." And that's when God reminded him, no, it's not what you have done, it's what I have done. Well, as we celebrate tomorrow, and as we think about the concept of freedom, let's view this on the reality of what it means to trust God. Let's view this in having a heart for trust, having a heart for dependence and not independence. Because independence pulls us away from the reality that it's dependence in Christ that gives us hope and freedom. And that's just the thought for the day. In the midst of all the activities that are going on, let's focus on the one thing that makes a difference. Not independence from God, but dependence upon him and his word. Again, that's this thought for this Saturday. Thanks so much for being here. Turn on the subscription, post notifications, check out the website, everydaytalk247.com. Again, continue to give me your feedback. I love that. The Lord bless you as you prepare for what's coming up tomorrow, where we can celebrate dependence on Christ. You have a great day. Bye-bye.